We came together summoned by the beautiful, evocative music of Leonard Bernstein, Jesse Montgomery, and William Grant Still. We came bound and captivated by the beautiful and brilliant musicianship of people who want their prodigious talent to matter in the world, and we came together to mark this day, this moment, as a time when all of us stand together as instruments of change. But what do we want to change, and how do we do it?
Where do we go from here? We know the phrase colorblind casting, but what exactly does that mean? Is it holding a spot for one or two tokens? Is it resting on our political correctness? How do we work towards furthering this unfinished dream in our business and in turn, the world? The answer to this is advocacy. We must make the next generation a priority. In the same way that Bernstein took young Andre Watts under his wing, at a small rural dance school, I met my mentor and advocate, a woman by the name of Cindy Dalzell, who saw a scrawny black girl with a talent that only needed a little of extra time and attention. Cindy would pick me up from school when my parents both had to work full-time jobs and couldn't get me to class on time. She would give me private lessons in exchange for me babysitting her 5 kids on the weekend. She took me on my first life-changing trip to New York City in exchange for me teaching younger students. She got creative with me and inspired me to get creative with myself. This is what Bernstein spoke about so many years before. We must be advocates. It's about taking the time to do something that may not seem like much, but can change someone else's life. This is how we break the cycle. This is how we move forward. This is how we help realize the unfinished dream.
In an interview with his granddaughter, Celeste Headley, she said that William Grant Still's concept of race was of everyone being human at the most basic levels. And at its core, that is exactly what the Black Lives Matter movement is all about. Why would an entire nation be thinking about the killing of a black man by the police, and why would the entire nation hold its breath waiting for a grand jury verdict? Because people were standing up and people were saying no, that's why. They came together just like we've done tonight. They were summoned by the beautiful, evocative music of justice. Like you, they were captivated by their brilliant better angels that compelled them to make their time and energy actually matter in the world. And they, like you, gathered to mark the day as one where we all stood together to be instruments of change.